up,
Hey nerds, this is just at the scene. We just saw the witch. Heavy, very heavy movie.
Okay.
Well, they said uptight. I mean, it kind of is an uptight movie.
It is an uptight movie.
It's a period piece. What was it?
The dialogue
Mid 1800s,
actually...
Old English, but not.
Oh no,
but not super Old English.
Like,
but when someone keeps saying, "How are thee?"
Thigh. I want some chicken nuggets and some thigh.
So yeah, know that going in. It's being pitched as a horror movie, but I feel like it's a supernatural thriller, something like that.
It's supernatural. It's definitely supposed to be a thriller. I can see how it's supposed to be scary, but all of the fear and tension and suspense, there's no building to that. It's just the music. So the music starts long before the scene does, and it's like.
Oh yeah, all the music's definitely non-diegetic and very, very ominous. So it tells you exactly how you should feel, which, you know, movies do all the time. But it's not very subtle with it.
This is very your face and vibe.
Well, I mean, it's also relevant because any scene someone's not talking, there's no music at all. So it makes it very obvious when it is using music. Oh, I do like the score. And it does help in tension in scenes with tension.
It doesn't help with anything. The problem is they cranked up the volume because they start out low and ominous, and then they crank it up. And let's not forget that the music is already cranked up from everything else in the film. So if the normal film is like you're down here at this thing, the music's up here.
But what I wanted to really talk about, which I think is interesting in the film, I actually feel like a big part of the message is actually like, maybe it's I don't want to say it's an allegory for, but it makes me think of feminism.
Everything makes me think of feminism.
Yeah, well, the main character is a female, and she's fighting to be heard and listened to.
No, she's not.
Yeah, she is.
No, she's not.
Why?
No, she's not. She's fighting to not be called a witch and to be accepted into her family. She doesn't want to be heard. She doesn't want to be special. She doesn't even want to be like the guy that have any other responsibilities. All she wants is to be a person. That's it.
Fair enough.
I mean, watch the movie.
She wants to be a person.
But
yeah.
She not a person. No, not at all.
I love you. I love you. When you see the movie, that will make a lot of sense. And I cry. I'm sorry. I'm a crybaby when it comes to movies. I just get caught in the scene or something. But I cry real tears. I was in real pain. Although, I feel like, and we were talking about it, the ending is either you're going to be like, who? Or you're going to be like, oh.
Or you're going to be like, why?
I mean, it's not like the twist to an M. Night Shyamalan movie. It's not like, it's not telegraphed. Like, this is obviously going to happen. Yeah, no, it's not a twist. But the reveal itself has its own level of...
oh, yeah.
Like, they use most of their budget on the last, like, 30 minutes of the film.
Fuck the 30 minutes. Like, the scene right that leads us into that scene, right? The last scene of, well, this could go a different way, but it doesn't. That is probably the best scene when she's talking to him. And it's like, what?
That's actually kind of like my favorite scene in the movie, really.
Right?
But you know what? But everything that happens in the final act, I feel like the movie deserves as much as it earned it. Maybe the pacing wasn't so good, but with the movie the way it was, maybe the only way to do that would be to take the music out of it and maybe have more interactions with characters outside of the family.
Or subtle music.
I don't know. I feel like that's not the movie's biggest weakness, but I was actually captivated. And I felt bad for a lot of these characters. And I think that's what matters most in movies like this. If you can, I mean, maybe not so much identify, but understand their pain. And I was very frustrated with people in this movie. And not just because of my background, like the whole religious context irks me. Because, like, think about this. Back then, like, religion was your whole being. Like,
okay, stop. That's you going on a tangent with a tangent surprise. No, we're gonna wrap this up. So,
see the movie.
At the end of it, our opinions are, as always.
As always. We don't always say see the movie.
No, I didn't say see the movie at all. I was supposed to say no. I was gonna be like, if you're gonna see this movie, take some booze and see it with some friends.
No, don't do that. If you're really gonna enjoy this movie, they're gonna ruin it for you. They're gonna absolutely ruin it for you.
They'll make it so much better.
I don't know. I don't think this is a talk in the middle of a movie. At least not the first time.
I want to point out the only reason we didn't talk about much during this movie isn't because of the type of movie. No. It's because there was people in the theater. We wanted to be polite. That's all.
Polite.
Because we were talking in the beginning before. I'm like, wait.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you see Gods of Egypt before any other movie, it's hard to like center yourself. You know, like I was on 10 for Gods of Egypt, so then you had to bring in. It's like tonally the opposite. It's totally the opposite. So we'll keep that in mind.
On that note, so at the end of the day, you can give it a chance. I don't have high hopes for it. I don't have many praises for it. Only criticism. However, it isn't the worst movie. And if your options are The Witch, Race, How to Be Single, and Gods of Egypt, you should probably see Race. But if you've seen that already, you should see The Witch.
I haven't seen Race. Have you seen Race? Have you been seeing movies without me?
Anyway, nerds, see you.
You son of